bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Cheating.
Disagree.
You should get that.
Let's go. Hello and welcome to Nickel City X-Wing. My name is Greg and we have got two objective games for you tonight. Full X-Wing 2.5 action. The first one between Oscar and Sandy, the Empire versus the Resistance. Two factions that people say are the weakest at this, facing off. One thing to note, the patrol leader decimator for Oscar does also have Miggs Mayfield as a gunner, giving bonus attacks against a turret arc attack at a bonus attack if the person has a red or orange token. Betting is open. Who you got? Again, this is going to be scramble the transmission. We're going to scramble those transmissions, y'all. Hope you're all having a good day. Sandy's got a lot of beef. These X-Wings all have shield upgrades, making them 4/4s. Patrol leader, of course, a 12/4. The objective in this one is to get within range 1 of the objective, claim it, and flip it if you can. Oscar running Darth Vader in the X1 predictive shot prime thrusters. Passive sensors, shield upgrade, and a hull upgrade. That's a thick Vader. Moff Gideon with trick shot, hull upgrade, and Moff Gideon also has false transponder codes, I want to say. And patrol leader in the decimator with ion torpedoes, Minister Tua, cluster mines, and ablative plating. Sandy, they are running Carcoon with heroic heavy laser cannons, shield upgrade, and S-foils. Rose with ATP and C-3PO. Bastion with shield upgrade, S-foils, and heavy laser cannon. Nimi with shield upgrade, heavy laser cannon, S-foils, and an R1J5 filler. Why patrol leader instead of Oiken or Morna? Same cost. It's a great question. I don't have the answer to that. I don't know if it gives you anything extra. I also can't for the life of me think of what Morna and Oiken's initiative is. Maybe having a low initiative was something they wanted. Looks like we are almost set to go. Here is the road off for turn 1. That is going to go to Oscar. That's right, Bucket takes a card to begin the game. And we are almost off. We are off. Time will start. Again, this is a 12-round game. I'm just keeping time for my own research purposes. Psionic Warbot, Raziator. Thanks for stopping by, Raziator. Where'd you find us from? Bucket's going to claim the objective, and it looks like Oiken will, or not Oiken, but the patrol leader will also claim the objective. Yeah, Raziator, you make a good point. I don't know. Well, I'll see if I can ask them after. Thing. And it's gonna be another objective claim here. Rose 3 straight. Gonna do a C-3PO style coordinate. Maybe they feel sorry for all the generics. Maybe. It could just be an initiative thing. Having lower initiative does sometimes matter in these objectives. Blocks aren't great anymore, but it's fine. Right, yeah, the time you can start it. I keep it for information because I'm taking down stats on games. Five forward there for Gideon. Gideon will get to claim. Move first, grab the objective, or contest one. Absolutely, that is definitely a strategy. And a 4 forward there for Kare. They'll boost. I wonder if Vader is too harding away so as to not joust, but also claim the objective. Betting is open. Remember, we engage pretty fast in these games, so get your bets in fast. Vader will spend a force after claiming the objective and do a barrel roll. Neat. Didn't think about that with Vader's X1 ability. That is the end of round 1. 3 for Oscar, 2 for Sandy. We enter turn 2 planning phase. Psych, what is going on? Hope your trip is going as best as it can under the circumstances. Right now we got 2 bets for Oscar, 3 or 4 now for Sandy. So Resistance getting a little bit of love. Little bit of love. Be a 2 hard and looks like a slam here for Bucket. Bucket is probably the objective collector here. Nimi turning in. I love Nimi. She's one of my favorite Resistance ships. The ability is so good, especially on an I2. Bastion, oh, threading that needle. I thought that was going to hit for sure. The patrol leader. The 3 bank. Probably just focus here. You're probably not getting a shot. Can you coordinate, maybe? Is coordinate an option for you? I don't think it really matters the action. If you can coordinate Gideon, that might be worth it. Tries the target lock. Not finding anything. So just take that on a rock. Never a bad practice. Rose. 2 forward. Could perhaps coordinate Kare a boost. Could maybe give Nimi a target lock on Gideon in case Gideon turns in. But just going to go ahead and double calculate with C-3PO. And Kare turning in. So not worried about that objective. Going to fight. Gideon turned in. That could be a bad day. And Gideon wants none of it. Imagine a barrel roll or a evade here. Looks like the barrel roll does fit on the end. Turns out blind betting kind of works. Yeah, maybe. Vader. 3 bank. I imagine the barrel roll wouldn't be too bad. You also have afterburners on this Darth Vader. Oh, no, you don't. Never mind. That's a lie. Vader will go for a target lock, and then maybe the barrel roll. That's smart. I'm just thinking, don't take a shot. He's like, oh yeah, Vader gets multiple actions. See if we got any shots here. It doesn't look like it. And it's going to be another 3-point gain for Oscar, making this a 6-4 game as we head to turn 3. No shooting yet. Bets remain open. Sorry for rushing you guys. I'm a little worried about where Gideon is going to go. Gideon does have that hull upgrade. Again, Gideon also has false transponders, but Gideon's not in the overlay yet. So I had to use Iden, and she doesn't have room for the false transponders on her build-out points. So the overlay is not going to be perfect. It's just something we have to live with until it's able to get updated. Oscar not incentivized to engage, says Psych. I mean, he's not, he definitely doesn't want to joust, right? Like, I want to kind of stop short at saying he's not incentivized to engage just yet. He's definitely not incentivized to joust this 5-ship Resistance X-Wings that are beefed out beyond compare with, you know, a TIE fighter. I think that's just smart. But it does help that he's able to take the 2-point lead without engaging it all here early on. Raziator says Gideon's in a bit of a position. I think it kind of makes sense that Gideon's going to go right here. I think you send the patrol leader in fast, maybe capture the objective, and have Gideon bail out right. You could probably even 3k with Gideon and be fine. Maybe get yourself a nice little trick shot there. But if I'm Sandy, I'm using these turns to gain the objective points. Flip them towards me as people aren't shooting. So we got our road rules. Oscar gets it. Bucket, first up. Bank. Does he slam the 2 bank? Nope. Just gonna evade. Probably doesn't want to risk it. Don't blame them. Patrol leader, there's the fast move we all thought was coming. Ooh, looks like instead of claiming there's going to be a coordinated barrel roll to Gideon. Barrel roll left. That to me either says there's a right maneuver coming or a large K turn coming. Bastion forward. Bastion's going to attempt to claim that middle objective. And we'll get it. So that flips. Advantage now goes to Sandy. Nimi. 3 straight and a focus for Nimi. Putting that pressure on Darth Vader. Oh, the 2 bump from Rose. That is unfortunate. We'll have to roll for a damage. Safe though. Never punished. Gideon. Oh, wow, okay. Gideon's going to try to claim the objective. Doesn't, just clears it. Unfortunate roll, doesn't get the objective, but it will clear. So no one gets that point. Kare. And Kare looks like Kare's going to go for the objective as well. And Kare will get it. Let's see what Vader has in store. The Dark Lord of the Sith. Turning in, so get your bets in now because we will be getting combat. Vader already has the lock on Nimi. So we could see a barrel roll focus for stress even. Didn't want to spend force. Vader has passive sensors. I don't think there's any reason to use that. You're already in target lock range of Nimi. So just some kind of focus, barrel roll maybe. Raziator says unfortunate roll. That is the most frustrating thing when you get those kind of rolls. Vader is just going to focus and doesn't look like anything else. And we're finally going to come to shots. Final bets. 3 for the Empire, 4 for Resistance. This is Darth Vader, range 2 to Nimi. Oh, awful. Vader will spend the lock on everything. And spends a force for 2 hits. Nimi evaded the natties from the X-Wing, the I-2 X-Wing, outdueling the Dark Lord of the Sith. No shots for Kare, no shots for Gideon. It's gonna go to the 2s. Go Sandy. I think I'd shoot Bastion first. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so Morna. Just shoot on Bastion since no token, or do you try to strip the token from Nimi? Going into Bastion, range 3 obstructed, so your classic 3v4. It doesn't look like Migs can play a factor here, but that's a nice roll. Hit, hit, crit. Bastion is going to take 2 shields. I keep saying it's every decimator except the patrol leader. I've called it Morna, I've called it Oiken. Haven't called it Rack yet, but that's coming. You know it. Nimi, range 2 into Vader, and Nimi will get a change of blank into a focus. But won't need to, spending for 3. Darth Vader. Gonna take a shield. That is the shield upgrade down on Vader. Bastion into Vader, range 2. Bastion, only a crit. Vader still has their focus, if I recall correctly. Won't need it, though. Nice job there by Darth Vader. So, 1 point for Oscar there, 3 for Sandy, and it's a tie game as we enter turn 4. Very happy with the pace of this game. One of the things I've noticed is turns taking an inordinate amount of time, and with they're about 56 minutes, so they've gone maybe 19 minutes in this game, already on turn 4. That is a very good pace. And right now, if you're the Resistance, you can apply a little pressure on Vader and still feel like you're doing okay while you send maybe Bastion to collect that other objective. If you really start putting the pressure on the objectives, you're going to force maybe engagements that the Empire doesn't want. Gideon out of the fight for now. Yeah. I think the patrol leader and Gideon are both turning left, and Gideon is probably just going to claim the objective after the patrol leader moves. So I think the patrol leader's hard turning left. Gideon's going to one hard left as well. Gideon will claim. Patrol leader is stressed, you're correct. You don't need to coordinate with him, though. I think you're all right with the patrol leader sitting there. Either way, Sandy is in a nice spot. A soft left. Here's the thing. If you do a soft left, then Gideon can't turn to the left either. Unless you barrel roll him with a coordinate, dooming yourself to another soft left. Although if you do a soft left, you're probably doomed to that anyway because of the asteroid there. Right now, it looks like all the cards are in the Resistance hand. They do have a 3 bank left, but that's not blue. Can bring up the Decimator dial for you. Not a lot of great choices to relieve stress on the Decimator, but a good dial overall. So we get the road roll. Oscar. No systems. We go to bucket. Bucket. 2 harder. Looks like we're going to get a slam from Lay Bucket. Oof. Bucket will have to roll. And never punished. That's 2 rolls that Sandy's gotten away with on self bumps. Patrol leader. There is the one bank. And patrol leader is going to spend their action to claim that satellite. Scrambled that Snapple. Bastion Talon roll. Nimi 3 bank. Gonna claim the objective, yes. We'll roll for it. And clears it, doesn't claim it. Rose, 1 forward. Gonna go ahead and coordinate. Gives the Daredevil boost, and that barely fits for Karakun, but absolutely does. Great move there. Awesome coordinate. Gideon. Oh, Gideon bumps. No. And punished. The damage to Gideon. Damage into Gideon on forced errors. All right, Karakun. What? Another bump? This is the 3rd roll. And finally, some consequences. That's the shield upgrade down on Car. Darth Vader, 5 forward. Vader could. I'm not saying he should. I'm just saying he could. Vader could focus, force, or actually target lock, force, barrel roll, force, focus, force, claim. I mean, you would drain your force. You would absolutely crush your force to do that. But it would work. Vader will target lock. Vader will spend a force. I think probably focus. Yep. Another force. Thinking. I think he's playing it through in his mind. And he knows that's going to drain all of his force to do it. I think it just has to be claimed during his activation. think he's fine to do it in any order he wants. It's an action, but you can't be coordinated. It has to be done during your activation, which it still is, so I don't see any reason why. Let me pull up the scenario again to make sure, but I'm pretty sure this works. X-Wing documents, scenarios. Scramble. Where's Scramble? Yeah, scenario actions are white actions that are available to every ship in the play area during scenario play. A ship can perform a scenario action only during its perform action step. Yeah, so this is still your perform action step. You can do it in any order you want. Focus barrel roll. Does Lando double action also allow grab object? On Lando, Lando can do a blue, use his ability on himself to grab the object, but Lando can't coordinate that ability to anyone else. Vader, range 1 into Rose, 4 dice. Rose will get 1 reroll because of bucket. Vader, turn that to a crit and spend the lock. Hit, crit. Rerolls 1 for bucket. Turns up blank. Spends the calculate. And that is going to be hit crit into Rose. Again, ignore the points this generates. No half points here. Hit crit. Hit. And the crit in the Rose is a loose stabilizer. Never a good one. Low Rose can probably just go 1 forward and coordinate and be alright. Gideon has a range 3 into bucket. Bucket has no tokens to use. This is your classic 2v3. 1 crit. Bucket gets that evade. Kare, nothing. So we go to Rose. So Rose, 3 dice into Vader with 2 rerolls. 2 friendlies in arc, 2 rerolls. Rose, 2 hits, gets the reroll. Hit, crit, let's go Rose. Darth Vader evades 1. It's going to be shields down on the Dark Lord. The patrol leader now has Rose, has bucket. All right, so this is going to be on bucket. Again, remember this game is 7-7, no half points. 1 hit into bucket. And bucket blanks out, takes the damage. Bastion, range 2 into Vader. Bastion again unmodified. Vader unshielded. Vader still has a focus. One hit. Vader gets out of evade. That is the end of the round. 1 point for Oscar. And that's going to be 3 to Sandy. So this game is 10-8 in favor of Sandy. 10-8 in favor of Sandy as we enter round 5. Oscar didn't want to risk it for the biscuit for the center objective. Well, I mean, at this point, Oscar is in a tight spot, right? Like, you're about to be down 4-1 in objectives, so you probably have to claim another one here. And also, Vader is in trouble. The good news is that many of the ships are pointed the wrong direction. Mimi, you might want to just Talon roll and then have Kare grab that objective for you. Because if Oscar doesn't grab an objective, 4-1 on the points, I mean, that is almost a death sentence for the game. Ando, how's it going? You guys didn't know. I know you guys know Ando, but if you didn't know, he also streams. Fun stream, a lot of Forza. Other games that he's much better at than me. Is this the fabled middle game? What does that mean? Been trying to learn F1 on the wheel. Oh yeah, he has a wheel. He has like a driving wheel for it. You know what? I've wondered if my flight yoke and rudder pedals could be used in like a Forza game. I think that'd be pretty fun. Is this the fabled mid game? Yeah, I think we're solidly in the mid game. Yeah, I think as we enter turn 5 here, we've entered the mid-game. The last 2 turns kind of set us up. We kind of know what it is now. I think we're officially mid-game. True legends play racing games with the Guitar Hero guitar. Oh, man. Not wrong. Here are the cards we're giving away at the end of this one. Anyone can win, but subs do get a better chance. We've got the Imperial version of Hondo. Get that to Imperial version of Hondo there. Then I think you guys are going to really like this one. An IG-88B. I like this card a lot. That way. This way, Greg. Look at how good looking that card is. Don't tell me you guys don't want that. Don't lie to me. Here's the road roll, and it goes to Sandy. They are going to be first player this turn. Bucket is going to slam a jamma. Bucket has done less than nothing this match. He's claimed one objective and then basically just done nothing. But I think Bucket's going to be used to start claiming objectives and just literally like circle and claim objectives. Nimi goes over the rocks. I think that's probably on purpose. That's just one shield. And since Nimi cleared the rock, can still do the action, and Nimi gets to claim. I think that's entirely on purpose. Honestly, good move, right? You got the shield upgrade. Nimi's not in any trouble. Bastion will barrel roll. Can link it into a focus if Bastion wanted to. Don't think Bastion wants to. No, Bastion just setting up. The patrol leader. 3 bank. Yeah, I don't think the patrol leader cares about being modded right now. I think you need to grab that objective. But nope. What do I know? Target lock on Rose. You know Rose is going straight, so. Rose, 1 forward. Little clear stress. Fix loose stabilizer. You double calc. You can focus. You could jam Vader. Kind of like the idea of jamming Vader. Looks like we're going to get a coordinated focus into Kare. Carcoon now. And there is the Talon roll. Nice little fit there. Deciding to go back. I think that gives Bastion room to move 1 forward. Or bank or whatever Bastion needs to do. Off Gideon, the 2 hard. Setting up. He's going to focus. Darth Vader, 3 forward. Emperor's Canaries. Great name. Thank you so much for the follow. Where'd you find us from, bud? Vader focus claim. Claim spend force focus barrel roll, maybe? Okay, here's the claim. And that is going to flip it. That was absolutely needed. Spend a force to focus as well. Doesn't look like a barrel roll. Can't argue with that because Vader does need to get turned around. Vader no shot. Carcoon will get the first shot. Sandy is going to take their shot. Range 3. 3v4. Focus, V-focus. Ooh, hit, crit. Let's go. Vader needs it. Let's see that paint. 1, 2, 3. Paint from Vader. Vader will spend the focus, hoping to not have to spend any more force. Gideon does have trick shot. Gideon can take this into Rose. So it would be a 3v4 shot. Into Rose. Rose gets one reroll. (3v4) with one reroll. Gideon. Gideon. 3 hits into Rose. Oh, Rose blanks out. Rose is dead. Down goes Rose. 3 points to the Empire. All of a sudden, the Empire's points are correct. It's an 11-10 game for Oscar. Bastion and Nimi. Bastion no shot, or Nimi no shot, but Bastion does have Vader range 3. Two dice because the foils are closed. 1 hit. Vader just needs a paint. Gets 3 squiggles, that's all. The patrol leader, nothing. Nothing in range for the patrol leader. 3 points to 2. And this should be a tie game. If I'm not mistaken, it is 13-13 as we enter round 6. Poor Rose, indeed. I mean, Sandy, come on. On International Women's Day, you're going to target Rose first? Seems, I'm not saying anything. You guys draw your own conclusions. Fully regen Rose back. That should have been like an event we did. Like female pilots only. They all get regen. Can't die. Here we go! Oh, no, not here we go. Waiting for that roll. That road roll. Here's a fun fact. Turn 0 and turn 1, you roll separately for road. I had been playing it like the first road roll covered setup and turn 1. That is incorrect. I was wrong. No one clipped me saying that. It's never actually happened. It's just a rumor. So next Tuesday, how do you guys want to celebrate the 2-year anniversary of the channel? What should we do? Do we want to do like a gauntlet? Do we want to do like a special event? Like, what do we want to do here? Play 2.0. Cementing is super free for all. 2 points. Like a 6-person rotating free-for-all. Last man standing, king of the hill. No bomb drop, obviously. Bucket. Again, I don't... Bucket just doing nothing. I just had an idea. Give me boost. The Decimator. You have Bastion. You focus, you reinforce. Do you care if you get damaged here? You're probably not dying before this game runs out. So do you even care about that? Could you reach Gideon to maybe get Gideon a focus? Just gonna target lock Bastion. Fair enough. Carcoon. Thinking about. Keep the foils open. Focus. See what Vader has in store here. Oh, Gideon first. Yeah, probably. Probably should mention Gideon. Ooh, Gideon in a spicy spot. That is spicy. Out of cars. So taking the shot from Bastion. Still a pretty big shot though, right? Lou asking why he sees a generic Decimator. I'm not sure. We have not figured it out. But you know what? It's not really our place, you know? Let people play what they want to play! That's fine. We'll ask after. I'm guessing, the only thing I'm guessing is the I2. Having a big base at I2 could be beneficial. Oh, keep in mind, the patrol leader has ion torpedoes. Could end up putting Bastion on a rock. Vader 4K. Did he manage to put the focus on the wing? Where did he put the... He got the focus on top of the... This is going to be a primed thruster barrel roll for Vader. Just to get out of the heavy laser cannon shot from Kare. Vader, first to shoot, is going to get 2 dice into Kare. No target lock. So it's going to be your classic 2v3 here. One. Kare, you really want to just get a natural squiggle here. Plenty. All good in the hood for Kare. As Sandy has initiative, they shoot first. Into Vader range 3. 3v4 from Kare into Vader. Again, shooting the Decimator is kind of pointless. just not enough time to kill it. Alright, hit crit into Vader. Not bad. Vader's gonna have to spend a force. That is, I mean, that's pretty good, right? You're okay keeping Vader's force down, limiting the actions. Gideon now. You go into Bastion range 2 or take the extra die into Kare. Bastion is shield down. Ooh, gonna use the ability. Giving a strain to the patrol leader, and now Kare will not be able to spend their focus on defense here. So no dice modification for Kare here. Gideon's got to decide whether they want to spend. Nope, they don't. And one evade. Can't modify it. That's enough. It is a regenerating charge, so not a big deal. Mimi looking for a shot. Gets it. 3v4 to Gideon. And again, if she does the damage, that's going to give a target lock to Bastion, so it could be big. 2 hits. Gideon. 1, 2, 3 evades. All right, Gideon. All right. Bastion. Range 2. 3v3. Bastion does have a focus. So does Gideon. 1, 2, 3 hits from Bastion. Coming in hot. Gideon. 1, 2 evades plus the focus. Gets the 3rd evade. Gideon takes no damage. Patrol leader now. I think this is going to be an ion torpedo shot. Yes, ion torpedo. Oh, only hit crit on the Bastion. Bastion rolling 2. Oh, blinks. Gets ionized anyway. No, Bastion. Where is heroic? Resistance, you still need to take heroic. Come on. It doesn't look like they're... Tries the MiGs. Doesn't have Bastion, though. No red, so no MiGs double tap. Oof, oof, oof. Back to Dials. 3-2 score. That brings Sandy to 15. Oscar to 13. We enter round 7. This is getting dangerously close to the longest objective game I've ever seen played. In fact, if we go to a turn 8, it does become the longest game recorded. We've had one other game go to 7 rounds, and that was also a scramble. Fly and the Mighty says Bastion is going to die this turn. I don't think so, but here's what I do think happens. I think the Decimator is moving forward claiming. I think Gideon is going to leapfrog with a bank, Bastion, claim. And then I think Vader is going to do Vader's best to absolutely shred Bastion, like Max said. Bastion could lose up to 2 health here. Could. Depends on the roll. Kare needs to block Vader, says the Fly and Mighty. That is true. Now, you know Vader is stressed, so he's probably 2 banking. He does not have afterburners. As a person without afterburners, Vader can't boost. So the 2 bank, you have to block the 2 bank if you're Kare. You have to do it. Keep in mind, though, Vader can modify dice at range 0 on a range 0 attack. If that becomes an option. Gideon goes for the middle objective. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Gideon, a 2 bank or a 3 bank, right? Gets the middle objective. Gavin Base, what is up? If you guys are into Star Wars Legion, then you're going to be into my man, Yavin Base. Three straight evade from Bucket, who refuses to do anything. Bastion loses their final shield and is going to roll. And takes another hit. Again, no half points. Ignore the 19. You don't get those 3 points from Bastion. You don't get it. Nimi. Oh, Nimi goes forward. But Nimi doesn't get the claim, but gets it clear. Patrol leader. It's got to be a claim. You have to get that back. That relieves the strain. Yep, gonna roll for the claim. Gets it. Loses 1, gets 1.
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.
Kare. Goes backwards. No, don't do a nuke. So 2 bank right first. Right. You undid the 2 bank right, so. And then do the 4 forward. There you go. And now 4 forward. Perfect. And Kare taking the alternate strategy and just rolling for the objective. And gets it. So not blocking Vader is going to lead to the objective. Gideon 3 banks. I assume you go for the objective again here. A lot of not caring about attack, just getting objective. Okay, there it is. Vader 2 monk. Oh, gets the bump. Kare accomplishes everything. What a move. Does Vader want to stress? Vader, 2 dice, range 3 into Bastion. Vader does stress focus. One hit into Bastion. Bastion, 2 evades. Looks like no shots for the resistance. The patrol leader. Range 2 into Bastion. Just trying to get anything here. One hit into Bastion. 2 evades. Bastion. Way to go, buddy. And 2 more points to each side. So the score is actually 18 to 17. Wait. 17. Yeah, Sandy is 18. That is without dispute. Oscar 17. Does he have 5 points on 2 ships? Bastion. He's got 3 from Rose. Half points on Bastion is 3. I'm confused here how this is working. How does Bastion... Oscar scored 15 objective points. It's got 6. Yeah, okay, so for some reason he's saying he's got 17, where I'm counting 18. Maybe I gave him 1 too many. I'm gonna say I just gave him 1 too many. Hammerlock with the gifted sub to G-Bomb Grass. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right, so this score is 18 to 17. Here is the problem if you're Oscar. You only need 2 to claim 2 objectives if you're... Yo, you passed your cert? Dude! Hammerlock passed his cert. Let's go. Bastion should get an action coming off the rock as long as he completely clears it. So that means you could send Bastion like 4 forward. Have him claim the objective. There's your 2. I don't know if there's anything that can be done about it short of Bastion dying. Could die to a direct, can't take a direct hit though. If you roll a hit or crit on the asteroid roll, it's just a hit. Debris, on the other hand, you could take the crit, but on asteroids, just a hit. Again, if you just tuned in, this game is 18 to 17 in favor of Sandy. Here's the road roll. I believe this is turn 8. Absolutely, Machete. We all are. No systems here. R1J5 has done absolutely nothing today. He's done nothing. 0. Nada. Zilch. Perhaps a terrible person. Nimi, they're too hard. Ooh, I don't know, that blocks. Nimi's gonna claim the objective. I think that guarantees a win if Bastion doesn't Die. Bastion 3 hard. Takes 1. Roll for 1. Bastion down to 2. Should get a focus. Could boost. You probably focus here, I think. Is going to boost. Did Vader go fast enough? Is the question. The patrol leader. That's out of range of all objectives. You can't claim it. It's out of range of objectives. It's out of range of shots. There's just nothing for the patrol leader to do. It's in no man's land. Gambler Tuba not even claimed any objectives. Did grab 1 objective at the start of the game, turn 1, and literally hasn't done anything else. How long is this game gone? If this were a 75-minute game, there would be 8 minutes left. So like 67 minutes so far. Kare. Yeah, you just focus here. This is the win. Just focus, make sure you don't die. I'm gonna go ahead and Daredevil boost. Why not? Why not? Moth. Too hard. Again, you're not in range to claim the objective. Takes the evade. We do have another one lined up after this. Vader. Oh, is Vader in range of Bastion? Everything comes down to this. Yes! Vader is in range of Bastion, and it comes down to Darth Vader. Lock, second action, focus. Vader has to kill Bastion. It has to happen. Vader, range 3, 3v3, target lock, focus. Into Bastion. Needs 2 damage to make it. First roll, crit, crit, crit with advanced targeting computer. You can't get better than that. Bastion. 1 blank, 2 evades. If it's a direct. If it's a direct, it is. It's a direct hit. A direct hit. Heavy laser cannon into Gideon from Kare. No crit. You need to put 3 into Gideon. 1, 2, 3. You can't do it though. Gideon's gonna evade 2, take 1. Yeah, you would take 1. It's only 3 hits. Yeah. And Nimi into Vader. Oh, Gideon can shoot. This is kind of going through. Nimi doesn't have a focus though, so her ability is worthless. 2 hits. Blanks from Kare, but doesn't matter. Kare still has shields. Nimi. Range 2. Heavy laser cannon again in Darth Vader. Needs 4 naturals. And Vader needs to flank. Hit crit. Nimi's ability. Oh, she's going to Gideon. Gideon, 3 evades. Couldn't get it. It was there, but it wasn't. Patrol leader has nothing. Two. Three more from Sandy. And the kill on Bastion by Vader pulls Oscar ahead for a 24-21 victory. 24-21. Oscar wins. Pay out the left sides. We're going to get ready to do some giveaways, but let me get the data in. We went 8 rounds, 73 minutes. Our victor was Oscar. They scored a total of 24 points, and 16 were from objectives, 8 from ships. Sandy takes the L here, but it's worth noting that Sandy got 21 objective points, no shipments, but 21 objective points. That's a lot of objective points. It's the most objective points I've seen. And the user was first set up. Good game. Hey, thank you guys for playing. We're about to do some giveaways if you want to hop in chat real fast. What a game. At least it's exciting. All right, let me pull up the giveaway
So let me explain
machine.
something. Deep dish pizza is not only not better than New York pizza, it's not pizza.
That's right, John. Absolutely right, Mr. Stewart. Oh, there is the Steam disconnect. That's fine.